Good morning. Welcome back to my page, Harmony Lives in Me. My name is Christine. I write to inspire, motivate, and encourage women as well as men. So in this video, I'm going to quote it, and I love to share my videos and my meditations, and I expound on some things that I have experienced or some truth that I know of and things that I've seen and heard. I'm going to call this video, You Know What You Know. I know it sounds like a weird title, strange, but you want to listen real close, because until you acknowledge what you know, and get out of self-denial, you will get yourself in some real trouble. So it starts with, I will begin to acknowledge what I know when I know. If you really want to get yourself in trouble, act like you don't know when you know that you know. This usually happens when you base your clarity on the response you get from others. When you have to convince yourself that what you see, what you feel, what you think is not true, not right, not real, you know, but you are acting like you don't know. When you are seeking validation from external sources, you are acting like you don't know, and you could get into a lot of trouble. And you know, it's some things that you know, but you're in self-denial. For instance, you can be in a relationship and you know this man is cheating. You know this man is disrespecting you. And you know this man will never be the man that you would marry. But you seek external resources for validation when you know deep down inside. So it goes on to say, you will know you are acting like you don't know when you try to act and that action is in conflict with what you know. So if you know something and it's not aligning with what you want in your life, and you know that it's not true, then you are acting like you don't know and try to act that, and that action is in conflict with what you know. And at that time, your mouth will become dry, your stomach will tighten up, your heart will begin to race, and your mind will scream, stop, stop now. Your mind is simply responding to your self-denial, which is always a sign that you know, but you are trying to act like you don't know. This is also a sign that the spirit of life is on your case, and it is not going to give up. It is an insult to life, to your inherent power, to the blessings that God has given you, to act like you don't know when you know that you do know. You know what people are doing. You know why they are doing it. You know because you see how they are behaving. You know what you need to do. You know what you must stop doing. For instance, you could be, I was just giving this example of a woman knowing that a man is cheating or disrespecting her, and she know he's not marriage material. She know what she knows. But just for instance, let's say a man, he has a woman, and he know this woman is cheating on him, and right in his face, maybe with his best friend, a business partner. But what do? You act like you don't know. You're doing a disjustice to yourself. It's an insult to your life, to your inherent power, to the blessings that God has given you, to act like you don't know, to act like you don't see it, to act like you don't hear it. Stop it. Stop it right now. You should love yourself more than that. Because if you don't acknowledge that you know what you know, you're going to get yourself in some real trouble, not only emotionally, but financially, self-devastation. You're denying the love of yourself. Until today, you may have judged your own clarity based on how others respond to what you know. You can't go on how others respond to what you know. You know deep down inside what you have to do. You have to end the relationship. You have to end the business deal and walk away. When you know that something is not working on your best interest, you have to do something about it. Get out of self-denial. Stop seeking clarity from others when you know deep down inside, you know what you know. So this meditation ends with, until today, you may have judged your own clarity based on how others respond to what you know. Just for today, be devoted to knowing that you know. Be willing to act like you know. Talk like you know. And the moment you find yourself being lured into the stuff of what someone may tell you that you know, remind yourself that you do know what you know, and act like it. Own it. Don't be afraid. Love yourself enough to know what you know. And the last word of this meditation is, today I am willing to acknowledge, admit, and accept that I know what I know. Start today knowing what you know. Walk away. End that relationship. End that business deal because you love yourself enough. Because if you don't, it say right here, when you are seeking validation from external resources or external sources, you are acting like you don't know. And you could get into a lot of trouble. Trust your natural instincts, your intuition. I just love this meditation. I read it before, and each time I read it, I learn something new. Thank y'all for coming to my page. I love sharing my meditations with my audience, and keep coming back to harmony lives in me. Integrity is very important to me, and I love harmony, truth, and respect. Thank y'all again, and have a happy Saturday, and have a blessed Easter resurrection.